Welcome back to Excel Tech. In this video, first we are going to see how to save a macro enabled workbook, and second, how to come back to your macro workbook quickly, how to count number of Excel workbooks opened in your PC, and finally, how to close all the workbooks together. Let's move on to this video. First one, how to save your macro workbook. In order to save your Excel with the macro coding, you can simply go to Files, click on Save As, select any folder you want, and here Save As type should be Excel macro enabled workbook. If you simply save as Excel workbook, it will only save your Excel file, it won't save any coding. So if you want to save your Excel with the coding, you need to always select Excel macro enabled workbook and click Save. So it will save your workbook as a macro enabled workbook. The best practice is, for sure you need to add a macro in any workbook. First save your file as a macro enabled workbook, then you can start type your coding. So you won't lose any coding you have written in the VBA application. So before moving to the next one, I can run this code and add a 10 workbooks. So if you want to know how to add a 10 workbooks using VBA, if you have not watched our previous video, I can give you the link in the I button. Kindly go and watch that. So you know how to add 10 workbooks using Excel VBA. So now we are in a book 10. So I want to come back to the macro workbook immediately. So for that, you need to type first sub XLTech scenario 3 open bracket close bracket enter. To immediately come back to your macro workbook, simply type ThisWorkbook.Activate. So the this workbook means where you type this coding. So that will be called as a this workbook. So in order to activate, you just need to type activate. So let's run this using F8. So you can see I can immediately come back to the Excel VBA workbook. Next, we are going to count number of workbooks we have opened in our PC. We have a lot of workbooks opened already. So let's count using VBA how many workbooks we have opened so far. Sub XLTech underscore scenario 4 open bracket and close bracket, hit the enter. To count the workbooks, the command is Workbooks.Count. So this will help to count number of workbooks you have opened in your PC. I am going to run this using F8. So you can see you are getting some errors. So why we are getting this error is, you have asked the Excel to count how many workbooks you have opened, but you have not specified how the output should be described. So in order to present that, we are going to use a message box now. Simply type MsgBox, which means message box. If I run this code now, you can see Excel can show the result in message box. So now move on to the next one. And next one is the how to close all the workbooks. So I am typing sub XLTech scenario 5 open bracket and close bracket, hit the enter. So in order to close the workbook, the coding also very simple, Workbooks.Close. So here you need to give any message box kind of thing, because you are not asking Excel to give any output, you just want to close the Excel. So when I hit F8, you can see you can get some warning message because you have made some changes in the Excel VBA workbook. So I can click save. The moment I click save, all the Excel workbook will be closed immediately. As we click save, so Excel VBA workbook will be saved. So why we don't get this alert for remaining workbooks? Because we have not made any changes in the remaining workbooks, so there is nothing to save. So when there is anything to save, the Excel will give you the warning. You need to choose whether you need to save and close, or you just need to close without saving. If you have not made any changes in any workbook, Excel won't give any warning, it will simply close it. Hope you like this video. Let me know your feedback in comments. We'll see you in another Excel video. Until then, bye from Arvind.